And Kevin, the government shutdown and looming debt ceiling has certainly put stress on our local governments. Today, leaders from the Big Four, D.C., Montgomery, Prince George's, and Fairfax counties all gathered to talk about what's next for their jurisdictions. D.C. Bureau Chief Sam Ford continues our team coverage live from the Wilson Building tonight. Sam?
Yes, well, as you heard from Kevin, it would be great news for Montgomery County, which is home of 70,000 federal workers. Great news for D.C. that would be able to pay many of its bills again. So as these leaders gathered here at the Wilson Building, in part, it was an acknowledgement that when it comes to a federal shutdown, they are all in the same boat. To the Wilson Building they came one by one. Sharon Bulova, chair of the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors, Isaiah Leggett, county executive of Montgomery County, Rushern Baker, county executive of Prince George's County, and D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray. They said they gathered because the shutdown's been hurting everybody. By the time they ended their private meeting, word was coming from Capitol Hill there was a deal to end it. Mayor Gray said if the shutdown ends, D.C. will suffer revenue losses because tourism, D.C.'s biggest industry after government, took a big hit.
The hotel bookings, I don't know how we would recoup that. Again, when you talk about, 13,000 bookings.
Echo Prince George's County.
People are canceling their trips to the Washington region because the monuments aren't open. So National Harbor, Greenbelt are seeing a slowdown.
The chief executive of Fairfax County, home of many government contract employees, called the shutdown irresponsible and laments it may only be taking a break.
If essentially the can gets kicked down the road further and there really isn't a resolution, it's put off until February, we're left in limbo.
Montgomery County's Isaiah Leggett said the shutdowns cost Glen Echo Park there $35,000 a day, and resolution or not, the county's taking no more from the feds who closed it.
If we don't get a resolution, we plan to go in. Maybe it's simply an act of civil disobedience. We plan to do it again this weekend.
The leaders who call themselves the Big Four admitted they have little power with Congress, but by coming together, they can be heard. D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray said that the city saw losses in tax receipts in hotels and restaurants, but perhaps because of the shutdown, it actually saw an increase in tax revenue in one area, the sale of alcohol. Reporting live from the John Wilson Building, Sam Ford, ABC 7 News.
Sam, all right, thank you very much. Well, as the push